Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see, my Medusa piercing has healed. If you didn't watch my last video where my lip was swollen as fuck, go watch it. But today's a wig. I did a hair project on something completely different. If you could tell by the title, it's super cute. This hair is from Nadula. I feel like I have worked with them before. Of course I've worked with them before. Hello. But this wig was a little bit different. So it is a highlighted, like somewhat highlighted. It's 24 inches, 150% density. So it's thick, it's nice and healthy, everything. But it looks like every other wig that I have received. I'm not sure about the color 100%. So I'll make sure that I put it down in the description for you guys so y'all can check it out. But yeah. Okay, so this is just me showing y'all the wig, of course. Shaky, run my fingers through it. Yeah, it's thick. I'm loving it, but it just needs something else. This is what the lace looks like. I believe it's a 13x4 lace frontal on there. Yeah, it's super cute, but I gotta go in and bleach the knots and pluck it myself. So this is just what it looks like initially, child. Okay, so this is just the powder lightener that I use. It's the Bond Brilliance. Now this gives you up to 9 levels higher. I use that with 50 volume. Now keep in mind, 50 volume is gonna get you there really fast. So you have to work fast. If you're just starting out, I would definitely recommend 20 volume developer or 30 volume developer, or 10 even. But do not do 50 if you are not prepared to work pretty fast. So this is just what it looks like. Of course, I'm putting some gloves on, protecting my hands. And I have a plastic cup. And I'm going to, yeah, it's a plastic cup. Why? Because that's what I have at the time. I'm going to put 3 scoops of the powder in there. And then I'm going to take my developer. And I don't measure, child. I just want to get it to a kind of creamy type consistency. Boom, get that mixing, doing this thing. Okay, yeah. After I do this, I am going to part the hair off camera. I split it directly in the middle, of course, and one side is what I'm going to be bleaching, and the other side is just going to be left regular for now. And then, as y'all can see, I did start with the back. I'm about to show y'all in a second. Yeah, right here. I did start in the back, and I already parted everything as I'm showing y'all. And I also parted the frontal part out just to give me, I braided it up just to give me some room to work with, okay? But yeah, I probably did 3 sections, and I started with the bottom section, of course. And when I'm applying the bleach, now mind you, we gotta work fast. When I'm applying the bleach, I am applying it from the ends. And then, oh yeah, why would I ever forget about this? You're gonna need foil sheets. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna apply the bleach from the ends and then work your way up. Now, I was cheating sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was cheating sometimes. This next section that I took, I started by applying the bleach to the ends first. And then I applied it to the root. And then I went back and applied it to the mid shaft of the hair. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. There was no specific way as to what I was doing. I was just trying to make sure all the hair is covered. There's no gaps, nothing like that. I wanted to completely lift all in its total self. So yeah, I really was just playing with it. Honestly, I was really just making sure that all the bleach is completely on the hair. I didn't care what order I was doing it in. Now, I was working extremely fast. Of course, this isn't fast forward mode, but y'all get the point. Like, I was working pretty fast. So, yeah. Now, once you get the hair completely coated, you're going to want to take an aluminum foil strip, whatever, and then put it around the hair, fold the hair up and let it sit. That's going to attract the heat and keep the heat in, which is going to lift the hair very much higher. And yeah, I'm going to just let y'all completely watch me paint this wig with bleach. And then I will come back and show you guys exactly what I did after I had the whole side coated of bleach. Okay, so once the side is completely covered, I did go on ahead and take a strip of aluminum foil and I just placed it right on top of that side, and then I tucked the rest of the hair in and folded it up and let the, you know, heat seep in and let the bleach do its job. So after I washed it out, this is what the whole side completely looks like. It's like a caramel strawberry blonde. I washed it out with the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo to get rid of all of that brassiness in it. So I kind of just wanted to keep it like this. Now that it's looking how it's looking, it's time to tone the hair. So yes, I did tone it. It lifted pretty good, but remember that it did have like a blonde blackish, so it is a few tones of blonde. But anyway, I'm taking the Blonde Brilliance platinum toner and I'm mixing that and of course some 50 volume developer in a little cup, yeah, because that's all I got. I'm gonna mix that up and apply it to the hair. I'm so sorry that I don't measure. That's ghetto as hell. I know I'm horrible, but I was just eyeballing it, and then this is the consistency that you guys wanted. Like, it's not too runny, but it's not like pancake mix. It's more like, I don't know. You guys will see in a minute. You see, it's a little bit runnier than pancake mix. But like I said, when I was applying the bleach, You're gonna start at the ends, applying that all the way to the ends, and then work your way up. Honestly, you don't have to do it this way. This is just what I was doing and how I was doing it. And 2 tubes of the toner is what I used for the whole side, and it was more than enough. So you're not gonna need a lot, but definitely make sure that you're coating every inch and strand of their hair. You're gonna want that toner to sit also. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It was 10 times easier to apply this damn toner than it was to apply the lightener. Child, the toner was so soft, and it has like all these extra oils and stuff like that, and it makes the hair super soft. And this is what it looks like when it's completely coated. I did let it sit for probably like 15 minutes just to make sure it was high enough. And then I went on ahead and rinsed it out. There's no need for me to keep it in, but after I rinse it out, I'll come back to you guys. Now it's time to do the other side. So I'm going to use the Kissed Black hair dye, or semi hair dye, whatever it's called. And I'm going to literally hand paint. So this is why I did the blonde first. You got to be very, very careful that you do not mix the two. If you want half and half, you got to be very careful, okay? So I'm just following the hairline itself, and I'm hand painting, but I am going to go on ahead and use the watercolor method and dip this anyway. But this is just to make sure that there's a distinctive line between the half and the half blonde and the half black. Now be very, very mindful that this is semi-permanent, so it could possibly come out. But if you guys did see my video where I did the dark roots on blonde hair, it's basically the same technique. However, I'm not using a edge brush this time. I'm using just a regular hair dyeing brush. Now that side and most of the black side is done, I'm going to take some hot water in this green bowl. When y'all see this green bowl, y'all know I'm dyeing hair. I'm taking some hot water and the Kissed Black hair dye, of course, pouring it all completely in there, mixing it, and then we're going to completely apply our side. Now be very careful that you do not, and I mean do not, get any of that black hair dye on the blonde side, because then you will be fucked up and you will literally have to start completely over. So yeah, just be very careful. I was lucky enough that I did not mess up. I didn't put nothing on that side, but just keep in mind, okay? Okay, so I am going to let this sit and everything, and I went on ahead and bleached the knots after I did that, but I only bleached the knots on the black side. There was no point to do it on the blonde side because it was already literally matching my skin complexion. I bleached the knots, and then I plucked a little bit on both sides, and yeah. Now it's time to install this badge on. Okay, so I did go on ahead and blow dry the hair and everything, and this is what it looks like. Okay, very cute. I added some curls, some pin curls, yeah. This is what the lace is looking like. Now mind you, I only bleached the black side. The blonde side is just how I left it from me bleaching the hair, and it's super cute, super cute. So here I am trying it on for you guys, and then I'm gonna take it off my head, cut the ear tabs off, and come and show you guys what it looks like, which is right here. My ear tabs are cut. Now it's actually time to cut my lace. Now, If you see me cut my lace before, I do it in a zigzag motion. So yeah, some people leave the lace on and wait to install the wig and then cut the lace. But lately, I just been feeling like this method just works better for me. So yeah, I'm going to cut the lace completely off in a zigzag motion. And then it's time to actually outline it. If y'all can see, right here is a perfect line. This side is kind of like fucked up a little bit, the black side, but the right side on the blonde is working really good. So I'm gonna take my Bold Hold Extreme Cream Lace Glue, and I'm going to apply that with a little brush. Boom, 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 putting it on. And then I'm only doing the front part, like the middle section. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to do it in parts and I kind of want to take my time and everything like that. So I'm only doing the middle right now, and I'm in total applying 3 coats of the lace glue, and I'm making sure that I am pulling my stocking cap, my balding cap down as well while I'm doing it. And nope, not using no blow dryer. I'm just simply going to let it air dry until it's clear. So once it's clear, I'm going to pull the wig up. And honestly, this lace is laying very nicely. Okay, child. I'm going to pull it all the way up and where we marked our line and actually like outline where the wig goes. I'm going to pull it up all the way to there. Take my comb, the back of my comb. And I'm going to push the lace like into my forehead, I guess. And then into my forehead, I guess. I'm going to take my lace glue and do the right side now. Same thing. As y'all can see on this side, you can definitely see the outline better. And I'm literally following that guideline to know where I put my wig on. Now, remind you, keep in mind that if you are using a darker outline, you're definitely going to have to go back in with like some makeup remover, alcohol or something, and make sure that you wipe that off. Because if not, then you will definitely be able to tell where your lace is, if that makes sense. So just keep in mind that if you're going to do that, you might have to go back and clean it. Boom, once it's dry, I lay it down. Sometimes I do go in and like cut like extra pieces that I realize that I haven't laid down. I'll go back in and cut them, but whatever. And then I'm gonna do my left side. Now with my left side, you really can see the outline of where the wig was supposed to go, but I can in the mirror. So that's all that matters, honey, as long as I can see it. But yeah, there is a line here that's gonna basically tell me where to stop the glue for my wig. And keep in mind that each layer of glue that you apply gotta be thin layers. If it's any thick, like, or any type of thickness, anything like that, it's not going to dry completely clear and you're going to be able to see it. Not only that, but it's going to create a bigger mess for your lace. So it's a no-bueno, mama. Just keep it real thin. Once my left side is completely clear, I'm taking a wig and just moving it up. I'm literally installing it like little section by section, as y'all can see. So I'm pulling it up, laying it down with my finger first. Then I'm going to do the same thing. Take my comb, the back of my comb, and just press it into my head so that it can really melt, if that makes sense. I am going to tie this down for like 10-15 minutes. Oh, and then I cut that little side piece because we don't need it. I'm going to tie it down for like 10-15 minutes and then come back to y'all. Alright, so now it's time to take the scarf off and do our baby hairs. Now, I really like do not like doing baby hairs on blonde hair because they literally become transparent and they blend in with my forehead and it's just not a good look. It's just not giving what it's supposed to give. But I still did it for the sake of the video. So I'm taking my edge tamer brush and of course the eyebrow razor, and I'm creating the shape that I want using a little bit of my wrapping foam, and I'm just making my swoops. Now I don't know, lately I really just been comparing that swoop into a like finger wave type of thing. I'm gonna use my Gorilla Snot gel also on top of the foaming wrap, just to make sure everything is secured. And like I said, I don't like doing baby hairs on blonde hairs, but I mean, it is what it is. You really can't see them anyway. I really had to get like extremely close for y'all to see them, but yeah, I still decided to do them anyway. And boom, mama, this is what we looking like. Baby hairs are done. Everything is done. Now it's time to take these pins out of our hair and let it flourish. And let's see what these curls is looking like. I did these curls with a flat iron, and honestly, I did like 6 curls on each side. So obviously, I know that it's not gonna be curly, but I just wanted volume and some waves. I did go on ahead and cut some like long layers off camera, just because I feel like it was going to be too much if I tried to do it on camera, child. I was already struggling, but I did go on ahead and cut some layers and stuff like that, just to make it more voluminous. For me to have bleached this hair and it lifted this high, the hair is still a really soft and really good. So I was very pleased. And I wore this wig to the beach and everything, child, and we were still good. So yeah, you guys, this is the finished result. Can you believe that I turned that wig into this? Like, that's literally crazy. But yeah, you guys, make sure you check out NadulaHair. I will have everything in the description. If you want to see more pictures of this wig, follow my Instagram. It is glambytai. But give this video a thumbs up if you like my hair projects. I'm done rambling to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.